Hello, everyone. Today, I am obviously going to be doing In Space with Markiplier Part 2. So, yeah, this is going to be pretty interesting. So, we're just going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to, I think what I'm going to do is go through and choose left every time, then go through and choose right every time. And yeah, I'm probably not going to get every one doing this, but I'm just going to do both of those. And so the first time we're going to go and left every time, and then we're going to get the bad ending, I guess. And then we're going to do right every time and get the good ending, and then that's where I'll end it. And then I'll talk about my thoughts on the whole thing and as a whole. Obviously, I'll talk about it, doing it and stuff too, but for now, let's just get started. All in all, I'd say it's great, and that's about it. I thought about streaming my reaction to it live yesterday, but I'd rather do it today and just let everyone else experience it for themselves, and then do it myself. So, again, if you haven't already watched this yourself, go do that. I mean, I'd prefer you do that, I think. It's great, and I really enjoyed it, so, the part one, part two, it's amazing. So go watch it, and let's get started.
Closing blast field.
What an idiot! Boom, we're here. You like bratwurst? My uncle has bratwurst like a restaurant. I was thinking maybe you and me we could go grab a couple brewskis and pop out there.
Welcome aboard the Invincible.
Glad to have you here. Took you long enough.
Let me give you the grand tour before we embark. Right, George. My baby.
He always remembers its father.
First stop, the heart and soul of this.
I've yet to meet a problem that can't be solved with explosives.
And speaking of explosives,
Do you think she had the right idea, Captain? Did she give up? Or did she move on? All a matter of perspective, I suppose.
Come on, Slowpoke.
all that's left now
Is for you to say the word.
Try not to get them too excited, Captain. I know how your speeches can get people riled up. Captain, why does it seem familiar?
And so, our intrepid captain falls headlong into the spiraling chaos of dimensional calamity, heralding the beginning of the end. My goodness, what an adventure. I swear, this story never ceases to amaze me. By the way, it's good to see you again. Or for the first time, depending on your past choices. Either way, I'm sure we'll meet again for the first time in the very near future and/or somewhat distant past. Should this not prove to be the end of all reality, which it almost certainly is, it would be my great pleasure to guide you through my own universe, should the opportunity arise. Which doesn't seem likely to happen at this juncture, but when thinking in infinites, unlikely is just certainty, waiting for its turn.
What's wrong, sport? Bless my stars. Was it the nightmare?
Stand the water,
spaceship again?
man.
That one just keeps coming back, doesn't it? Well, I know just the thing that's gonna cure that. Another story. All right. Well, let's see what we got here. Maybe a little too grisly. Read that one too many times. Nah, not in the mood. Not today. Why don't you decide, huh? You could read a nice romance story, that'd be fun, or a horror story. I know how much you love scary stories, but it might give you a few more nightmares, so you could go romance. It'll be a little silly and more than a little sappy, but it might be just the thing to kick you right back to sleep. Well, whatever you choose, I can guarantee it's gonna come with a big ol' hug, free of charge.
Okay, so like I said, first we're going to go pick. Well, I think what I really want to do is pick the left option, or like when it's between left and right. So for other ones, I just want to pick whichever, I guess. So I guess it's just between whichever of these two is funnier, which, I mean, honestly, they're about the same, so it doesn't really matter. We'll just pick the left one.
Oh, all right. Probably for the best. We don't want you getting any more nightmares now, do we?
About the same in terms of entertainment, I guess.
Oh, and speaking of which, it's been at least an hour since you last hydrated, so be sure to drink up, champ. Okay, romance. I've never read this one myself.
Can't believe Stand
Not
the
really
Water Man
one for romance.
finally had a
That's
trial.
what your mother used to say.
Hopefully
For
this
the
time it
blush.
was not the same as Roy the
That's
Water
not
Boy.
important right now. Okay, so the story begins.
Bonjour. I got you something. Roses. So good to see you again. I can't wait for our second date. I know that our first one got a little away from us, but this one will be so much better. We could go see a movie, or ride roller coasters, or pretty much whatever you want.
We already
Someone
saw a
with
movie in A
large
Date with
pizza.
Markiplier, so, you know.
Extra pepperoni. I've got tonight all planned out. We can go to the carnival and share cotton candy, and maybe even hold hands. I hear your plumbing's clogged. Mind if I, inspect your pipe? I rescued this adorable puppy from a burning tree just this morning. Now we're best friends. I'm writing you a prescription that you're gonna need to take several times a day. It's my kitty! Wink. Ain't I adorable? You drink? Ready to get wet? Bonjour. Kitty! Wait for our second date. Extra pepperoni.
So yeah, I obviously, like I said, I obviously went through every option already yesterday. I made sure to get every possible
How many
thing.
times do I gotta tell you to stay out of my kitchen?
I'm glad this guy is back. He's like my favorite character from A Date with Markiplier. He was in like Who Killed Markiplier too, right? I don't even remember. I'm pretty sure he was.
You never know when you're gonna need it. Hey, watch it! We wouldn't want to have an accident now, would we? Thank you, darling. You sure is pretty. Anytime, sugar.
That's definitely not right.
Ooh, would you look at that? Seems like just this morning there was a stabbing. Oh, sorry. Old habits. Oh, please be careful. That is my real hand. Or is it? Yeah, okay, all right, okay, it is. Oh, please can I have it? Thank you. Ooh, strong grip, Captain. Just like I remember. And, yeah, it's good to see you. I guess I owe you an apology. I was wrong. I was wrong about a lot of things. I gave up hope in you and all of this. If I hadn't gone back, or if I hadn't tried to stab you,
Oops, dropped my knife. Sorry about that.
Eh? No, I'm tired, Captain. I'm very tired. I've been trying for so long to fix things. I don't think I fixed anything at all, actually. Worse yet, I think I'm the one that caused all of this.
Are you all enjoying your dinner? Is there anything I can do to make it better?
For what it's worth, you were an excellent captain. You never gave up on your crew. Not even once. I wish I could have done the same for you. It all seems so crazy now. Maybe if I had gone back to the right time. Maybe if I hadn't sabotaged this ship. Maybe if I didn't go back in the first place, I could. If I didn't go back. If I didn't go back! Captain! If I didn't go back! Oh, there's something you have to tell me. Well, not me right now. The other me, the younger me. You have to find me and...
Now, who's gonna pay for this?
Captain! Captain! Tell me not to use the warp core! And tell me I can't go back!
I don't remember exactly which choices will lead to which paths. There are some, like, scenario, some certain paths that I think are really good, but I don't remember which ones lead where, really, because pretty much every choice in this part is left or right. But I did say we'd go left every time, so that's what I'll do.
Software update complete.
Good morning, Captain. We are currently years into our journey. Coffee is en route. Current ship status is
absolutely catastrophic.
Initializing emergency wakey protocol.
Oh, problem, Captain. Computer, damage report.
Meteorite impacted life support. Fire detected. Systems failing.
Whoa, hold on there, Captain. No need to be so hasty. Got this under control. Computer, reroute powered auxiliary life support. Activate fire suppression
Object on
system.
collision course with ship. Brace for impact. Current ship status is nominal.
Stand back, Captain. We've trained for this. Judy, cryo. Kai, life support. Roderick, check that navigation. Make sure the blast didn't throw us off course. Gabriel, reactor. Make sure nothing back there is in danger of going kabalooey. And Captain, I think it's time we have a little talk. This way. I get the sense that you're not a real hands-on sort of captain, so why don't you just take a break? You know, relax. Let's be honest with ourselves. It's not like you're gonna be able to help anyway. You just got on board the ship, you're learning all the systems. Leave everything to me. That way you don't get in the way. Trust me, nothing's gonna bring down this ship when I'm in charge, and that is a Mac guarantee. What do you say, Captain?
So here's where I get to actually make a choice. This one is... So this is Matt Pat, obviously. Pretty cool, you know. But I think I'll go with this one.
What did you say? That's not my name. I'm not. Of course, I'm not. What did you say? Mark? Mark? Who's that? What did you do? Why would you say that name? No! What did you do?
Matt Pat seems a lot better at this than Mark, though. Just saying.
Choose whether this is mine.
Captain? Goodbye.
Please evacuate this station immediately. I repeat, universal stability compromised. This is not a drill. Please evacuate this station immediately. I repeat, universal stability compromised.
I'm sorry, I didn't think anyone was still here. Thought everyone was lost. Trying to, stem the tides. Wait. Oh my god. You're here. You. We have been looking everywhere for you, for your ship. And it was gone. In every universe. Lost. So how are you here? How? This thing? This? You used that, didn't you? Who gave it to you? And also, give it to me. I need it. Please. Or I will shoot. Look, if you give it to me, I swear, I promise I can fix everything.
Potential paradox detected.
I am begging you.
Please avoid.
We can still fix this. Look,
Safety limit exceeded.
This is intentional.
Initiating emergency abort.
Please! Why do you want to destroy everything? How could you?
So this is an interesting choice here. I mean, this one's cool and all, but this one's just too funny not to pick. So yeah. I can't believe the He Who's back.
Be out here! Oh, he's gone!
Like, that's just a unisonicy, you know? Pretty much.
What are you doing up? Oh no, that's my shovel and arm! Mama! Heavens, the bad thing off! No.
We are going to hide.
The captain's plan to hide from He Who behind a berry bush seemed to be going well, at first. However, the captain bizarrely started gesturing up towards the sky in a very unstealthy manner. If the captain wished to succeed, they would do well to be polite to any higher dimensional being that might happen to be watching. Otherwise, unfortunate things such as a spotlight might appear at a very inconvenient time. Well, it seems to be the end for our intrepid captain. Truly unfortunate. You hate to see it. Oh, no. I don't think a convenient escape is a very fitting end for this story. Hold on. There we go. The ominous glow in the captain's hand subsides to a normal level and does not whisk the captain away from this deathly encounter. What? That's not... Hold on. Ahem. The ominous glow subsides and returns to normal. I said the ominous glow. Very.
So the thing is, I didn't even realize that this was Aaron the whole time until I saw him right here. I did not realize that that was Aaron.
And how you got here.
Then after I saw it, I was like, oh my god, that was Aaron, wasn't
This
it?
gives us an opportunity to chat. My name is Dr. Cecil H.H. Mills, known
Like, I
author
can't
of
believe I
adult
didn't realize
intellectual
that.
Literature. Thank you. I'm also responsible for writing one other thing. Is that why you came? Are you here to be served an ad for Ghost Hunters Adventure Club and the Secret of the Grand Chateau, my young adult mystery novel? No. Fine. Listen, I have copious amounts of gambling debt. I need money, so I take whatever job I can get. In this case, it's a side gig as a narrator for this project while I wait for my young adult mystery novel for children to take off. Buy my book! But, back to the matter at hand. You see, I'm a very private person. I don't like to receive visitors unless they have my express written consent. So this begs the question. How did you get here? No matter. Easy fix. Yes. With a sucking whoosh and a burst of blue light, the captain is whisked away. What are you doing? No, give that back. Don't look at it. That's not for your eyes. What are you doing? Stop! You return that to me, you cretin. If I, on the count of 3, I want it back. 1, 2, 3. All right, so you've called my bluff. Oh, no, it's fine. Write whatever you want. It's infinite power, that's all. No big deal. Oh, thank you. What? No. No, you can't do this. You can't be so ambiguous. You have to be more specific. Do you have any...
Why would I want anything bad to happen to Aaron anyway?
For good reason. You stupid fool. Do you have any idea what you've done? Actions have consequences.
A lot of handsome men in this room.
Handsome Hanson, they say. Very cool. Does a wormhole really have a bottom? I don't know about that. I did watch Matt Pat's game theory on this. It's pretty cool, I guess. There is one of these videos where Matt Pat has like a game theory. It's pretty cool. We might see it.
Who's breathing? There's not enough air for all of us! Give it back! Give... Captain? You're not here. You've never woken up here before. You were always gone. I tried. I tried to keep alive, Captain. And I go, and I come back. And there's still problems, and I go, and I come back, and I go, and I come back, and I always come back! But this time,
I wonder if that's like the same hair they used for the He-Who.
What's in your hand? Where did you get that crystal? You didn't shut it down, did you? Was she right about you? We trusted you! I trusted you, Captain!
Monsters, which means that you are just as responsible for what's going on.
I didn't have anything to do with that.
Come on. You're the most notorious wormhole bandit in the galaxy. You gave them this, yes? Then you can tell me where they are.
Even if I did have anything to do with that, I didn't break any laws, so you can't even do anything about it. In fact, I think...
Do you understand what is going on out there? Do you understand what's at stake? People are dying because of this. So there is nothing, and I mean nothing, that I won't do to save the universe. So tell me where they are.
I am going to intervene, obviously.
They were in the subways. I tried to stop it. I swear I did, but I don't even know what they did. They don't even know that that entire universe is smashing into each other in there. I don't even know how I got out.
You. Where is your ship? Tell me, where is it?
Not sure why that was deflected like that, but pretty cool, I guess.
Tell me.
And now we get to go backwards for a while.
Captain?
Warning, reactor.
Here we go, left again. Oh, it's this one. I won't let you get away from this. Huh, whoa, how easy there. We're just trying to fix our ship, but what? You're going to fix this? Yeah, well, I mean, we should, but... Yes, please shut down the wormhole and everything can go back to normal. The universe can still be saved, you can still do the right thing. But we already saved the ship, didn't we, Captain? Right? What's happening, right, Captain? Wait, no, what's happening? You've got to hurry. There's not much time. Oh boy. Left again. Hopefully we get... There's one or two that I hope we get because I like them a lot. Mostly the one with NSP. Oh, there's also the Space is So Cool remix in there. I hope we can get that one.
How did you get in here? Wait, I know you. You're the anomaly. But how are you here? I thought we solved that problem. Unless, quickly, come with me to my lab. Well, come on. I didn't think it would be possible, but I did think it could be possible, which is why we need to run some tests. Here, in my... Sorry, remodeled recently. This is my kitchen, not my lab. Follow me! Things have been a little chaotic lately, but now that we're, on the way to the lab, we'll get answers soon. Follow me! No! No! Are you kidding me? This is possible.
Unless it's not impossible, unless it's some kind of a paradox. But there couldn't be a paradox. For there to be a paradox, there would have to be an... What did you do? What did you do? I knew you were the anomaly, and now I'm gonna finish what I started.
Where is your...
Wow. Here we go again. This one is 11 minutes, and I don't remember why it's 11 minutes. Let's just see what this one is. It's only 58 seconds, so, you know.
We are here at the scene of the crime.
Oh, it's the Gym News one.
It might be possible that said criminal master.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just go to the other one. I forgot what that one was, why it's so short. I remember now. I forget why this one's so long, too. Oh, it's fucking this one. No wonder why it's so long. Well, I hope you're ready for 11 minutes of this.
I spent all of this time trying to find you. And it's you that finds me. I was wrong. I was wrong. I thought it was you. I thought you did it on purpose. And that if I could have just stopped you. And I wonder what would have happened if I didn't choose to follow you down that wormhole. There's still time to save the universe. Has to be. Otherwise, why are we still here? We're stuck in the moment of our destruction. Like that, small mammal from Earth in the little wheel. I loved that. I could have watched that thing forever. Always running forward, never moving anywhere. Like me. Like you. Everything has to end. And everything has to begin. And sometimes you just have to hold on to hope. Am I dead? sorry. I really thought I was dying. I really did. Because it felt like a really poetic moment, you know? Like, oh, like the Earth movies, where they go to die and they're just like, you know? But that didn't happen. No worries. I'll probably pass soon because my wounds are pretty severe. But my people are also notoriously tough to kill, like super tough. Like you chop off all our limbs and we just keep going and going. And like my Uncle Bob, all that's left is a kneecap in a jar. He is happy. Is that supposed to be right?
Captain? I was hoping you'd be back. It's gone real dark out there. I imagine that this is probably the end. Don't worry about not stopping me soon. I'm starting to realize that even though we have infinite choices every single second of our lives, there's only a handful that really, really matter. You know, what's funny? I don't know why, but I'm happy. I don't know any other way to explain it. Content with everything. Being this close to an end, finally an end. And seeing you again, just, I don't know. It's good. It's good. For a while there, I felt like I was right back there again. Living every single life again and again. Never stopping, always moving forward. But now, it's calm. It's calm. Everything has to end, Captain. It has to. It doesn't matter how tightly you hold on to things, they'll still just slip right through your fingers. You'll always make mistakes. You have to. And that's okay. I just wish I learned that sooner. For what it's worth, I'm glad I got to share this adventure with you.
Taking the sand as any sane person would.
The captain pauses for a moment, taking in the emptiness of the once bustling diner, pondering the lives of all those who must have passed through this place. It's hard to imagine it was ever full to begin with. But it was once, and that's what matters.
Just like old times, eh, Captain? Captain. And the only person that I trust more than myself
I can't give up. How could the captain do this?
That's not me, Captain. That's not me.
There has to be a way.
Not up to you. I'm sorry.
I just need more time. We trusted you. One more time.
Hi, Captain. Sorry about that. Couldn't afford to let you make another mistake. Funny thing to say after an eternity of nothing but second chances. Don't. You don't have to keep trying anymore. There's no time anywhere. Another thing I never thought I'd say again. But I'm gonna fix the damage you caused. I had a long time to spend rebuilding this machine you broke. A long time over too many lives. But I know now that this thing does more than just make wormholes.
Distance and time are the same thing from different perspectives. That's all these universes are. Just different points of view. And this machine didn't just bridge a tunnel through our universe. It was bridging all of them.
And you destroyed it. I can't undo what you've done. Not here anyway. Or at least, not now.
If I could go back, if I could try again, if I could stop you before any of this even started, maybe I could save everyone.
Warning. Paradox detected.
What the hell does that mean? What?
Stable.
That's sand! What's sand? Then no! You'll destroy everything again!
Target arrival date not guaranteed.
Captain! Captain! Don't let go! Don't let go! Wait. Let me go! Captain, please! I can fix this! Look, I don't know what you did. And maybe you didn't mean to, but I have to stop you! I have to! God, I wish I thought of a fake hand or something. Please! This is it! This is the end of everything! Everyone that ever existed is gonna get wiped out unless you let me go! Captain! Please! I have to keep trying!
Like I said, I'm going to pick this one.
I know I can fix everything! I know there's a perfect
But this is
solution.
the bad ending?
Just have to find it! Please!
Because,
This
yeah.
is my last chance! Our last chance to save everyone! Everything! Please!
Target arrival date not guaranteed. Warning. Paradox criticality threshold exceeded. Universal collapse imminent. Initiating time jump.
Long day, Captain. Strange how some days can seem so much longer than others. I bet you're wondering if you made the right choice. Well, it's like an old friend used to say, life is ours to choose. And you have made some beautiful choices, Captain. Because if the universe were made up only of right and wrong choices, then that's not really a choice at all. And that's not really living, is it, Captain? Till next time. Next time might be a lot sooner than you think.
want to take a step back there, yeah?
So this just loops back into the
I'm sorry, no, I'm staring.
first part again
Huge
now.
fan. Huge fan. Been following your career for quite a while now. Invisible Tower, this is Shuttle Marmota. Approaching docking bay 4. Closing the blast shields.
Shuttle Marmota, you're cleared to dock.
Yeah, copy you. Truth be told, we couldn't afford to show that anyway. But yeah, don't get me wrong. I know exactly where we're at. Check it out. We're gonna land in 5. Captain, we're here early. Gotta say it's an honor. You know, thinking maybe
I'm gonna go ahead and stop that there because this just loops back again around again. And so now I have to get back to the beginning. And we're going to do that again. I'm going to skip the things we've already seen. So,
All right. I was hoping you'd pick that one. Who wants to read a dumb romance that's just gonna remind you about all of your inadequacies and mistakes and how if you just tried a little harder, then maybe you would actually deserve to be loved? Good riddance. Oh, there are pictures. All right. Reader beware. There is something standing directly behind you.
you're in for a scare. Reader beware, you're in for a scare.
I've seen many, many crimes in my time. I'll never get used to this. No one ever said this job would be fun, rookie. But we gotta face it. No matter how grisly, no matter how horrible. We gotta solve this case. And we gotta do it by the books. So quiz time, Rook. What's our first step?
Please don't do this! I have kids! I have many, many kids! And almost all of them need me.
Oh, it never gets any easier. But that's what makes it so fun. Every time is a new experience. Always grisly. Always horrible.
Oh, oh man, what are you gonna do to me? Oh, I can imagine so many different things you could potentially do to me.
As could I. As could I. But it's your first kill. And I don't want to be greedy. So, why don't you take a stab at it?
Huh?
How was I gonna take care of our many children without him?
There. You're gonna be all right.
The cops. Many cops. Will you follow?
You in the adjacent row! We have you completely surrounded! Release your many hostages and come out with your hands up!
Very, very important.
Put down the gun!
Right for the horse.
It's the diamond. Get all the evidence and to put it in.
Okay, so we've already seen this part, but I'll let it play again anyway. It'll make the ending more
How many times
impactful.
do I gotta tell you to stay out of my kitchen? You need to keep your knife clean. You never know when you're gonna need it. Watch it! We wouldn't want to have an accident now, would we? Thank you, darling. You sure is pretty. Anytime, sugar.
Ooh, would you look at that? Seems like just this morning there was a stabbing! Oh, sorry. Old habits. Oh, please be careful. That is my real hand. Or is it? Yeah, okay, all right, okay, it is. Oh, please can I have it? Thank you. Ooh, strong grip, Captain. Just like I remember. And, yeah, it's good to see you. I guess I owe you an apology. I was wrong. I was wrong about a lot of things. I gave up hope in you and all of this. If I hadn't gone back, or if I hadn't tried to stab you,
Oops! Dropped my knife. Sorry about that.
Eh? No, I'm tired, Captain. I'm very tired. I've been trying for so long to fix things. I don't think I fixed anything at all, actually. Worse yet, I think I'm the one that caused all of this.
Are you all enjoying your dinner? Is there anything I can do to make it better?
For what it's worth, you were an excellent captain. You never gave up on your crew. Not even once. I wish I could have done the same for you. It all seems so crazy now. Maybe if I had gone back to the right time. Maybe if I hadn't sabotaged this ship. Maybe if I didn't go back in the first place, I could. If I didn't go back. If I didn't go back! Captain! If I didn't go back! Oh, there's something you have to tell me. Well, not me right now. The other me, the younger me. You have to find me and...
Now, who's gonna pay for this, hmm?
Captain! Tell me not to use the lock call! And tell me I can't go back!
So we're going right, obviously. Obviously the right thing to do is to hold on to Mark at the end, because he just said don't let him go back, so obviously that is the right choice. Anyone who didn't pick that after seeing that the first time, pretty stupid, honestly. I mean, obviously I picked both, but to see what happens, but I picked that one the first time, you know? This is a pretty good one, I like this. This one's funny.
Look here.
Bonjour. Raise your arms.
We've got Tyler, Ethan, and Wade in this.
Bonjour. All clear. Bonjour. Have a nice day. Bonjour. 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 Bonjour.
Sir, we've got every single possible agent on this already. There's no way we can add more men.
I don't want excuses. I want results. Getting too old for this shit. Well, I'll be damned. They actually managed to pull you out of retirement. Then again, if anyone would have wanted to catch this snake, it would be you. Just don't make this personal. Now, I bet you're wondering how he managed to escape from prison, huh? Yeah, you and me both, pal. Pull it up on the main screen. Markiplier. Bet you never thought you'd have to see his ugly mug again. A few hours ago, this maniac somehow managed to break out of the most secure prison the world had ever seen. Next slide, please. Somehow, the entire eastern block of the building vanished into thin air in an instant. Now, the Mr. E. Pliers learned some magic but he has some crazy tech up his sleeve, the likes of which we've never seen. It's almost as if he has a goddamn wormhole in his pocket. And we know he's still alive because he's used this same crazy tech to hit 3 museums already. We don't know where he is. We don't know where he's gonna be. We don't even know what kind of firepower we're up against. Oh. Could I get a coffee?
Yeah, no problem.
We don't know. But I think you do. I can already see a plan cooking up in that big, beautiful brain of yours. That's why I respect you so goddamn much. So what is it? What's the plan? How are we gonna catch this heinous criminal? Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I just want to be absolutely clear with what you're saying. You think that I, the director of an organization whose sole purpose is to track down Markiplier, notorious international criminal wanted in 87 different countries, is that very criminal standing directly in front of you? Is that what you really believe?
I guess you really are as good as they say. But it doesn't matter how good you are. It's too late.
Not so fast, Mark.
Well. If it isn't Agent Crank.
Oh no.
Agent Crank gameplays. Woo.
No, it can't be. That's impossible.
It's Wubba, and I'm taking
Oh,
you
look
down.
at me. I have Crank gameplays.
You were like a brother to me! That's right. And you thought you were so smart infiltrating this organization, but I beat you to the punch.
You think you're so clever. You think you've won. He does. But he forgot about one small important detail.
That's not possible. That doesn't make any sense! That's right. You thought you were undercover, uncovering Mark's undercover operation. But little did you know that I was undercover the whole time. Triple undercover. No. That literally can't be. How are you if I'm me? Isn't it obvious? Well, obvious. Wait. What?
Remember, we are picking right every time this time.
Hello? Hey, Captain? Captain, oh, thank God. Thank God it's you. I don't know how you got in here. But I have it! I know what's going on with the ship. I have all the answers. The wormhole. The wormhole's causing all the problems. And if you open the door, I can tell you all the secrets of the wormhole. I got it. Figured it out. Captain? Why haven't you opened the door? I can't open it. You need to open it.
Outer airlock opening in 10, 9, 8.
Last time, they told us not to open the door, so I'm going to not open the door.
What are you doing? Please open the door. Captain, what are you doing?
I always forget that part. I knew you would come back. This is my cousin from cousin school. Yeah, say hi. Don't worry about them. There's none too bright. But I am glad that you showed up. I figured that if you didn't, you was just busy trying to lay low or something. But I am glad you's here. And I've been taking you's advice. I've been doing good. I've been doing real good. I mean, I volunteer for cleaning duty all the time because I want the joints to stay clean. But the stabbing's been the hardest to kick. Everyone just wants to turn around in a place where there's no guards and no cameras, and I'm just like, hello, everyone knows I love to stab! But, I ain't stabbed nobody since you, went away to space camp. Yeah, and, one more thing, I applied for parole. I thought
about what you was saying when you wrote me that last letter. And I thought to myself, hey, why not? You know, not, oh yeah, high five. Good on you. Oh, and we were working on this new song. Oh, just in case you showed up. Oh, you're gonna love it. Oh, hang on.
Oh boy, that song's going to be great when we get to the credits.
Please evacuate this station immediately.
Alright, we've already seen this.
I repeat, universe.
This time we're gonna do this one. I couldn't not pick the other option the first time because it's just too funny not to pick.
Let me take a look at that, rookie. That is a beauty of a bomb. All right, no time to waste. Yeah, perfect. All right, must be pretty exciting though, right? All those years spent training and all that hard work is finally gonna pay off. And I know how much you've been looking forward to your first bomb, so I'm gonna let you take the lead on this one. No backseat bomb diffusing from this guy. I'm not even gonna say a peep. I'm just gonna sit back, shut up, and let the master work. Boom!
We're gonna do this one because I might go back and try a different one depending on it because I don't remember exactly what happens here.
What did you say? Well, I can't go back. Why would you say I can't go back? Don't say such silly things. There's a bomb capped.
Captain?
Okay, we've already seen this. Yeah, okay, we've already seen that, so I'm gonna pick the other. Cut the red wire.
Well, howdy, camper. You made it just in time. We're making s'mores. Would you care to join us?
It's time for the Scout's Oath! I swear to protect and uphold the laws of nature, no matter what or whom gets in our way. This I swear. Wiener?
Well, it's going to be a busy few months for us. So let's kick this camp off with a scary story. You like scary stories, don't you? You lived them with your parents. What about you, newcomer? Do you like scary stories? We have plenty of those. There's darkness inside all of us, so why not let it out? Together. Here.
cut the yellow eye out.
What?
And that's how you get the secret wolf stash video.
Oh, it's you. Is it that time already? Oh, let's chat over here, away from them. They're still figuring themselves out, those two. Quite the story, but for another day. And I'm glad that I ran into you because you've been avoiding me. No. You've been avoiding me, and now that I have you right where I want you, I'm gonna book that interview, and I won't take no for an answer. And I won't take yes either. No choices at all, really. Haven't you had enough of those? There. Could you hold that for me? Thank you. All right, let's see if I have
It's
an
the
opening.
nude calendar. Look at
Very
that.
busy. I'm so popular for that. All right, I'm booking you for October 30th, 2019. Don't worry, I'll come to you. And I don't want any excuses this time. None of this, oh, is that in the past? Is that in the future? Oh, I can't wrap my head around this whole timey-wimey thing. Figure it out! Lovely talking to you, but you're already running behind, so let me order you a ride since your previous one seems to have been unfortunately stabbed by an unknown assailant. Probably that old man. You don't mind pink, do you? I said no more choices.
Is this the one we got already? Or is this the other one? Okay, we've already seen this. Sneak away.
What they were gonna do. Come on. They're crazy. Their ship is so broken. Even if I could tell you where it was, there's no guarantee you show up at the right time.
Yes, we got the NSP one. I love that one. That one is amazing. Right. The only one left I'd like to get is the Space is So Cool remix. Because that was a very good one.
Be ready to confess their heinous crimes. What cost did you
I mean, Jim News being back is cool too. I mean, pretty much every character makes an appearance in here.
Why did you feel the need to end the existence?
Stan the Waterman, Jim News,
Most importantly of all,
Wolf Stash, even Darkaplow shows up later. So, pretty successful.
Internet. Welcome to
Oh, here we
Space
go.
Theory, the show where the only thing more infinite than the universe is Mark's ego. It was bad enough that he named the show after himself, but now just look at the number of characters that he plays in this thing. Just couldn't let anyone else share the spotlight there, eh, Markiplier? Or should I say... Dadaplier. Maybe I should say Stan the Waterman. Don't think that we didn't notice the fanny pack there, bro. You ain't gonna slip through lore details like that on our watch. But enough about YouTube celebrities and their massive egos. We're here today to talk about one thing and one thing only. Space. So let's start off with a relatively simple subject, shall we? Wormholes, magical transportation tubes, Deus Ex Machina, or is it simply a convenient plot device for lazy, egomaniacal writers to transition from one scene to another without having to worry about their established continuity? Or I no! Oh no! Here we go again! Oh boy, I'm feeling a little nauseous. Oh boy! But hey, that's just a bending of time and space! Thanks for
Here we go. I hope you're ready for this one.
Space was so cool, so cool, but it won't even live in a memory. Universe unspooled, so cruel to be leaving with only a melody. So pretty, what a pity. There were billions and billions of stories, and infinite, infinite stars. We did our best to hold it together, but now the seams are all pulling apart. Space was so cool, so cool, but it won't even live in a memory. It was so pretty, what a pity. If there was a way that I could change all that's been wrecked, rewrite the regrets, let's leave no stone unturned. Let's stay bright till we're burned. It's so cool, so cool, and so pretty.
Somehow that song is only like 6 years old, but it somehow feels so nostalgic already. I don't know. More emotional than it should be, honestly. But I love it. I am going to go ahead and watch this part again, just to make the ending a bit more emotional, I guess.
Captain? I was hoping you'd be back. It's gone real dark out there. I imagine that this is probably the end. Don't worry about not stopping me soon. I'm starting to realize that even though we have infinite choices, every single second of our lives, there's only a handful that really, really matter. You know, what's funny? I don't know why, but I'm happy. I don't know any other way to explain it. Content with everything. Being this close to an end, finally an end. And seeing you again, just, I don't know. It's good. It's good. For a while there, I felt like I was right back there again. Living every single life again and again. Never stopping, always moving forward. But now, it's calm. It's calm. Everything has to end, Captain. It has to. It doesn't matter how tightly you hold on to things, they'll still just slip right through your fingers. You'll always make mistakes. You have to. And that's okay. I just wish I learned that sooner. For what it's worth, I'm glad I got to share this adventure with you.
The captain pauses for a moment, taking in the emptiness of the once bustling diner, pondering the lives of all those who must have passed through this place. It's hard to imagine it was ever full to begin with. But it was once, and that's what matters.
Just like old times, eh, Captain?
Captain.
And the only person that I trust more than
myself is the captain. Where are you going?
I can't give up.
But Captain,
How could the captain do this?
That's not me, Captain. That's not me.
There has to be a way.
not up to you. I'm sorry.
I just need more time. We trusted
you.
one more time.
Hi, Captain. Sorry about that. Couldn't afford to let you make another mistake. Funny thing to say after an eternity of nothing but second chances. Don't. You don't have to keep trying anymore. There's no time anywhere. Another thing I never thought I'd say again. But I'm gonna fix the damage you caused. I had a long time to spend rebuilding this machine you broke. A long time over too many lives. But I know now that this thing does more than just make wormholes.
Distance and time are the same thing from different perspectives. That's all these universes are. Just different points of view. And this machine didn't just bridge a tunnel through our universe. It was bridging all of them.
And you destroyed it.
I can't undo what you've done.
Not here anyway. Or at least, not now.
But if I could go back, if I could try again, if I could stop you before any of this even started, maybe I could save everyone.
Warning, paradox detected.
What the hell does that mean? What?
That's sand! What's sand? Captain, no! You'll destroy everything! Again!
Target arrival date not guaranteed.
Captain! Captain! Don't let go! Don't let go! Wait. Let me go! Captain, please! I can fix this! Look, I don't know what you did. And maybe you didn't mean to, but I have to stop you! I have to! God, I wish I thought of a fake hand or something. Please! This is it! This is the end of everything! Everyone that ever existed is gonna get wiped out unless you let me go! Captain! Please! I have to keep trying! I have to! Please, let me go! I know I can fix everything! I know there's a perfect solution! I just have to find it! Please! Captain! Captain, no! Captain! Don't do it! Captain!
Paradox resolved. Paradox resolved.
What have you done? You destroyed us. You destroyed everything.
This was our last chance to fix things, and it's gone. I spent an eternity in hell rebuilding this stupid machine, and you threw it all away! I don't know if you're evil or just stupid, but if I'm not back there to fix it...
If I'm not back there. If I'm not back, then the warp core is not back. I thought I rebuilt it because you destroyed it. I built the warp core. I sent it back. I built it. I built it. It was my fault.
Yep.
Captain, I'm tired.
Mark was the one who built it in the first
I don't
place.
know when the last time I slept was.
Isn't that neat?
I don't know if I've slept at all. Have you? I'm really sorry. Yes. I thought the only way to stop this was to stop you. Stop all this from happening in the first place. But it was me. It was me. All those mistakes, all those lifetimes, all the people. I guess I lost hope. But you didn't. You never did.
Software update complete.
Initializing Wakey protocol. Current ship status is nominal.
Morning, Captain.
Ooh, you look like you've been through hell. Yeah, cryo sleep sucks, but coffee can help.
Morning, Cap. I'll be heading down with the advance team. If there's any horrible aliens down there, I'll take care of them.
Not everything can be solved with explosions.
Not in my experience. I'll see you on the ground, Cap.
You and Mark are one in the same. Captain, all colonists are safe, healthy, and accounted for, but I'll keep my eye on them as they wake up. Thank you for getting us here safe.
Captain, you are a child of the universe. No less than a tree or a star. You deserve to be here. And whether or not it's clear to you, no doubt, the universe is playing out as it should.
I really do wonder where they got a wrench that big.
Please report to your assigned drop pods. Machine spirits have been appeased. Place on the side.
Computer, let's get those blast shields open. The trip was smooth. Just a few rocks, a couple cosmic rays. Nothing the computer couldn't handle on its own.
Acknowledged. All systems are fully operational. All crew accounted for. Disembarkation underway.
She is a beauty, isn't she, Captain? The long-range scans did not do her justice. Perfect in almost every way. We'll still have to do top-to-bottom scans once we're down on the surface, but we're moving equipment as fast as we can. The crew is eager to get off the ship and onto solid ground. I think you can understand the sentiment. And thank you for not giving up on me. Just thank you.
Alright. So, now I'm going to talk about this for a little bit. This whole thing was incredibly good. I should go ahead and say that I'm pretty sure I am incredibly biased towards, like, Markiplier. Like, it's pretty hard for me to have anything negative to say about anything Markiplier does, honestly, but I think it was amazing and really well done. Like I said, a lot of effort and just work went into this, and it's been a long time. Like this has been in the work for a long time, you know. And I think it turned out really well. I do still have a complaints about, like I said, on the first part, the choices didn't seem to matter as much since everything kind of fed into the same ending no matter what. Which is, it's like, I don't know how much I like that, but also, oh, hold on, I have to shut up for this.
When I say that I don't mind doing it with you, and 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 you. The last goodbye, you're at the end of space and time. The last goodbye, above and below the endless sky. Oh, we're going down in a blaze of glory. Tragic into a million stories. Goodbye, the last goodbye. Oh, stepping on Legos and pre-roll ads. I guess some things are better gone. But I really miss that universe where I got to be King Kong. The one where there's no war or poverty, and the one where I'm friends with the Yeti. I was a mad scientist who made a man out of spaghetti. But if it's true, we'll never begin again, and we're headed for a final oblivion. There's no one I'd rather log out with, to leave my account with, and all the means of existence through. It'll be a painful end, but at least I'm with my friends, the ones that stuck by my side always through and through. It's you and me and you and me and me and me and me. The last goodbye, you're at the
So much trouble. All for something so small.
And it links back to a heist with Markiplier. Okay, so obviously that was Darkiplier, and yeah, that's pretty cool. Anyway, as I was saying before, that song at the end there is way better than it needs to be, honestly. But like I was saying, the choices kind of all lead to the same place, which is the only real complaint I have about it. But in the end, I don't know if that really matters a lot. Comparing it to like a Heist with Markiplier, where there will see the paths were more branching and they all seem to lead to different places. But I don't know if that really matters a lot, because in the end, this whole thing is kind of just a movie, honestly. And the choices aspect is kind of just an extra on top of it. Like, that's not something that you'd usually get in anything like this. I don't think it's a big deal. And I really liked what happened. I felt like it told more of a consistent story than any of the other of these did. Like a Heist Markiplier, like it changed a lot. Like this one felt more like it was trying to do something, I guess. But in part two, the choices most of the choices were just left or right, which again, I don't know. That could have been better, I guess. It felt a bit too um similar to all the choices were just the same, left or right, pretty much. Even if they had different outcomes, it was just the same choice between left or right. And you didn't really have it's just left or right. You don't know what either of them entails based on just that. So it really is a bit upsetting, I guess. It's still fine. I don't think it's actually that big of an issue. It's just a bit not as good as it could have been, probably. But like I said, in the end, it feels like it told more of a story than the other two did. And I really liked it. I liked it a lot. Like no matter what your thoughts on are about it, either way, like obviously a lot of time and effort was put into this. Like this thing has been in the makes for so fucking long. It's like years now, probably I'm pretty sure. And it's finally done now. It's a bit of a mixed bag. On one hand, it's finally over. Like part one in it, it's like, wow, we gotta wait long for part two. But on the other hand, it's like, that's it now. It's over. All this time we've been waiting for this, and now it's over. I feel like so much was put into this, and now that's it. It's like I want more. It was great, but it's sad that it's over. That's the kind of like the thing about part one there being a part two. Like yeah, on one hand we just have to wait more waiting, but on the other hand we still get more. So yeah, it's pretty sad that it's over, but it was really good, and I really liked it. And like I said, obviously a lot of effort went into this, and it's pretty amazing. Who knows? We might get another one someday, but I really enjoyed it. There's so many things about it that I liked a lot. Like I also said, I am incredibly biased towards Markiplier. I've been watching Markiplier for like 7 years by now, 7 or 8 years, something like that, probably. I don't know, probably like 7 years I've been watching Markiplier now, and I watch every fucking video he puts out. He's the only person on YouTube that I make sure to watch like everything from at this point. Like it does at this point with Markiplier, it doesn't even matter what he puts out. I'm going to watch it. He's the only person that I'm like that with right now. Like I don't really watch Jack that much anymore. I don't watch PewDiePie at all anymore because his content's completely different than it used to be. Uh, like I don't watch the Game Grumps much anymore. But Markiplier is the one person that I don't think I could ever stop watching at this point. So yeah, I'm incredibly biased, but I liked it a lot, and I'd recommend anyone to go and see it. So much work was put into this. It's so many people worked on this, and it's bigger than any of the other things Mark has done, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I really enjoy it. And this is Mark said in like the Mark pointed this out in the Try Not to Laugh stream he did, but this is free by the way. I mean, you just watch this on YouTube. So much, it's just completely free, which is kind of crazy. How could you like? There's nothing bad to be said about it at all, honestly. It's completely fantastic, and I love it. And I just hope that anyone who sees this, if anyone sees this, go watch it yourself. Support Markiplier. I think Markiplier is a fucking great person. I always watch Mark whenever I'm upset, depressed, or sad. I always go to watch Markiplier, and it always makes me feel better. And I love Mark. I really do. I've watched him for so long. Just I agree with pretty much everything Mark ever says. Pretty much, like I feel like Markiplier. I feel like has actually shaped who I am. I feel like a lot of the lessons and stuff I've learned about right and wrong. I learned from Markiplier. Honestly, that might be stupid or something like, but honestly, Mark, like a lot of people, I think just see Mark as a stupid guy on the internet. But sometimes he says some stuff which really make a difference. And that's just the way it is. And yeah, I guess they're kind of right. He is most of the time he is just saying stupid stuff, doing whatever. But I think he's a great person. I think he makes great content, and that's all I really have to say about that. This is an amazing thing that he's made here, and it's pretty fantastic. I mean, Mark said at one point, like, for Who Killed Markiplier, like, that he lost money on that. He just made that because he wanted to. He didn't make a profit from that at all. So, he just makes this shit. And Mark just seems to have such a good, like, thought about this. He seems to have such a good personality towards this kind of thing. Like he just makes this and he doesn't really expect anything back so much from it. He just makes it so people can enjoy it. And I am pretty confident that he genuinely feels that way. A lot of people think they're lying or they're just doing whatever, they just want money. But Mark is like a genuinely good person. And I love him. He's great, honestly. So that's about all I have to say. I guess that's probably the end of that. Like I said, go watch this, please. Go support him. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope I really appreciate anyone who watches this. Like, comment, subscribe. Go subscribe to Markiplier. He deserves it way more than me. And will see you next time. This was a great thing here. Well, okay, that's about it.